Sorry. 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 Okay. One more second. Really? He went ahead and just made us live. Didn't even tell us that we were live. Okay. What's going on, guys? We don't need any more music. We're in the safari tonight. And tonight we're going to get just kidding. What's going on? It's your girl Shantae C checking in with a brand spanking new tea and things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? Is another Wednesday. We're here back in the building.
Back in the building.
We're going to get into some of the celebrity hot tea and some things. But first, we are going to start with shouting out our sponsor here, guys, Lucky Coin. If you have a small business you want to grow, hit us up and we'll get you in touch, okay? And I can vouch that your small business will get the bag, okay?
Yes. And if you need that contact information, you can hit us up at Tea and Things, THANGZ, at gmail.com. And remember, if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, follow, all the things. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, of course, on Facebook, because that's where we're at now, and any other place that you can stream your information. So, guys, Nia's gonna jump us into some
hot tea, but first, man, I gotta give props where props is due, okay? So we have got to shout out Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
And SZA.
Yeah.
They had their concert here in Atlanta last night.
Yep.
Mercedes-Benz Dome. Completely sold out. 45,000 people. So kudos to them.
Yep.
There's not a lot of people that sell out the entire venue.
Yeah.
And then I heard, I didn't make it to the show, guys, but I heard that the show was standing ovation phenomenal.
Yeah, I can definitely say, I mean, I wasn't in the building, unfortunately, but Lulu, one of our good friends, was in the building, one of my besties. She was in the building with her hubby, and my sister was in the building as well. So from everything that they told me, the show was phenomenal. They said they had an amazing time. So super excited to hear all about it.
Yeah, and I'm going to also shout out, of course, one of my faves, Lil Wayne. I did make it to the Jazz Fest over the weekend. I'm regretting it. I'm tired. Not regretting it, but my body is regretting it.
Oh my
It was worth it. Phenomenal. Oh my God, like literally for an outside event, you literally could not move this close. All in the stage for him. Yeah, all the things. All the things. So if you guys get an opportunity, he has a tour as well. But if you get an opportunity to catch Wayne, he's that guy. So is every time he bring it, he put it on. And we know he ain't scary because he ain't never ran from her. And he damn sure ain't about to take today to start running.
Right?
But moving on, guys. So, oh Lord, it's been a lot of back and forth hot mess about Shannon Sharpe. Okay.
Oh Lordy.
Yeah. So, a lot of people are saying that he was let go from ESPN. Shannon says that is not true.
Oh, shoot.
That he made the decision. Take a little break, step down right now, focus on what's going on and his family. And ESPN just agreed.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, that's the right thing to do because while you're still trying to work, you're dragging, not only you're dragging your name, but you're dragging the integrity of the company that you're working for. You're a public figure. So these are the types of things you have to think about when you mess with a little 19-year-old who's 50 million years old. So, I mean, I hate it for him, but you do dirty deeds, and I mean, it happens like that.
I know, and he has a major company that endorses him as well.
And he just came out with some liquor.
Well, so
He was just here, girl, in Kennesaw at Total Wine, signing the bottom for liquor.
wow.
So
I know, and I just wish people would put a little more time into thinking, and it's hard to do, believe me. Just thinking about your brand and what you have to lose. If you sit back and think for a second before making decisions, it'll save a lot of us.
yeah, that is for sure.
But flipping it, guys, so that Joe,
Oh Lord, what's going on?
that Joe,
I know that's my guy. Have you
yeah,
ever seen him in person?
I have not.
Girl, handsome, okay?
Well, he lost a lot of weight. He
He's
looks
got
amazing.
crystal blue eyes. It's like they're like ocean.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Mesmerizing.
Mesmerizing. I'm like, wow. All
But,
right then.
but his former hype man,
Okay.
what's his name? Terrence? I'm going to let y'all know his name.
Girl, don't even hit me.
His name is Terrence Dixon.
Okay.
Okay, so the former hype man has been putting out, as Joe call it, rumors
Okay.
that
Allegations.
allegations
Stories.
that he has done some child molesting, messed with a 16-year-old, flew her out of town, all that. But that Joe ain't having it. He went and filed a lawsuit on that guy. Okay.
For defamation of character.
Yeah, he went and filed the lawsuit. And I like when people say, because obviously it's not about the money.
Yeah.
That Joe has plenty of that.
Remember when Usher sued the girl for saying he had herpes? God. People are crazy.
I mean, I think that at some point you do have to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
And, most of the time, it's everybody wanting to sue them. Everybody trying to get to the bag with them.
Yeah.
Well, obviously for Fat Joe, it's not about bag or whatever. It's about, you're not going to slander my name and get away with it.
And I agree. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Like, if you know you didn't do it, don't let nobody get away. Don't let them get away.
Y'all know I'm all for the lawsuit for me. I'm
Exactly.
with the shit, okay?
Exactly.
But and then also, guys, Shantae got some hot tea for us.
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of
No. So,
the bag,
I'm not even like a huge football fan, but listen, my husband is. So last week, I'm about to say the FBI channel, the NFL was having their, draft day. So it goes on for about 3 days, right? So we're watching, seeing all the new draft picks and all of this type of stuff. And the big hype was about Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son.
okay.
Making it to the draft. So he's a quarterback, plays for his dad in Colorado.
I heard he's really good.
And they say that he has one of the best accuracy rates out there for, first round drafts or whatever.
Okay.
Or draft. Not first round, but draft. So as the draft keeps going on, the first round goes, the second round goes, the third round goes, the fourth round goes. No, Shedeur. My bad.
Not a sports person, guys. She told y'all that.
Mr. Sanders. His crown, he finally goes to the ground, right? But before all of that took place, someone from the Falcons, one of the coaches' sons, got Sador's number out of his iPad and decides he's going to prank call him and tell him that he's going to go in the first round to be drafted. Prank call. Well, this prank call has now cost the Falcons $250,000 and his daddy $100,000.
Wow.
So that was the most expensive prank call ever in life.
So they got caught with a fine.
They got slapped with a fine because they said, you're violating people's personal data, privacy. So it's privacy. So this is this guy's first year in Atlanta, so I hope he brings the heat, or he probably ain't gonna have a job. I ain't gonna hold you. I am not even gonna hold you. But look, guys, if you are tuning into Senior Things and you want to be able to comment on the podcast and you're on Facebook, you have to click on the video so that it takes you into the chat to be able to talk with us, like and share and love on our posts, all of that. Also, I want to remind you that we have stars now. So if you want to send us a little love offering, hey y'all, you can send us some stars, send us some stars, just send us some stars. We like the stars, appreciate it.
Appreciate you. But that's crazy. I'll tell you, and I can't remember who it was, and I will tell you guys. I'll go dig through my old stuff. But I interviewed a Hawks player one time.
Yeah.
And the Hawks actually called him. And during the interview, he told me, he said, "It's me, I hung the phone up. I thought it was a prank." So it wasn't, I'm sorry that this cost him money, but it could have, been the other way around. And the guy was like, "Oh my God, I couldn't believe it was real." I got to remember who that was because he was a rookie, back in the day.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, y'all, we gonna jump on into our topic.
Bring it in, girl.
So, when people who are extremely selfish, right? They're extremely selfish, and they only really doing for themselves, looking out for themselves, doing things that will help benefit themselves. Then they want to turn around and they want you to look out for them as well. It's just a crazy phenomenon to me that people who are that selfish still believe, and it's fine. If you want to be selfish, you want to do for yourself, and you trying to make sure that you got yours and you doing what you need to do to get yourself put on, that's fine. But if you're doing that, and you're not reciprocating that to me, don't think that I should give you a leg up, help you out, give you $1, introduce you to somebody, put you in the right room with people, speak your name, into other people's existence. Why do you think I should do that when the only person you think about is yourself?
Bam. There you have it. There you have it. I actually know, I'm not going to say a lot of people, because I don't try to affiliate myself with people that's real selfish, because I'm a very giving person, and that just is not a good combination. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Somebody end up getting used, and that somebody could be you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I think that selfish people need to be checked on their bullshit, period. And you can't expect to always look out for you, but expect other people to look out for you. It just, that's not the circle. That's not how it goes.
I feel most people opposite. You know what opportunist is? Somebody who's always like, let's say we're in a room, right? And you're my like, man, you're my homegirl. You're here for moral support. But in your moral support, you're trying to promote yourself to the situation.
Okay.
Like, let's say I got a deal working and I'm talking to the financiers that are helping me out. And then I got this person that's standing next to me, and you're just supposed to be here standing here as a part of my team. But now you telling them about your project.
I know people like that.
I know. Listen, I can name several like that.
But I often wonder, because I've seen the most extreme of selfish. Like, shit that if I told y'all would be like mouth dropping, hitting the floor. But it makes me wonder, do people know that they're this selfish? Like, do you know?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like people who are selfish are also self-centered as well. So they can't even see that they own some other stuff because they're so busy being the way that they are, thinking that people should do these things.
Wow.
So it's hard for me to think that they really truly know that they're doing anything wrong because it's so natural to them.
I don't know. That's one I struggle with because you know if your actions are a piece of shit or not. I mean, I just feel like you know. No?
No.
You gotta know.
No, I really feel like when somebody is so self-centered and so incredibly selfish, they don't know they're selfish. They think that the world revolves around them.
So they think it's just cool to, okay, you're losing me. You're losing me. So they think it's just cool to, think that people should look out for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they know they look out for no one.
Yeah, I'll give you a perfect example, right? So I know this person, and I didn't even save their number in my phone because this is how much I know that the only time they call me, they're just looking for me to do something different.
Okay, and I know people like that.
And like, they wrap it up in like a little cute little bow to make it seem like they care about you and what's going on with you. So whenever I see the number come up, I'm like, hey. And they're like, oh, how you doing? How's your family? I should make sure you're good and da 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 da. So they start out like that. So I'm just sitting on the phone and I'm waiting for that 2-minute mark to come. That 2-minute mark to come back. So when that 2-minute mark comes, I'm like, all right, let me call you back. Oh, well, wait a second. I was wondering if you send me a little cash. And I'm like, let me call you right back in a few minutes.
Right. No. Well, because the reason I asked is because just like, I don't know, just like just looking out for people. Like, I'll just give you an example.
Yeah.
About a month ago when I was in Vegas.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Working. I was in Vegas working. Mind you, every last one of my clients are a millionaire. That's a whole nother story, okay? So we're talking about millionaires versus me, okay? But because my clients, look out for me, whether it's just bringing me coffee, they're my clients, so I eat out for them daily. I saw one at the bar ordering a round of drinks for he and about another millionaire. I flew to the bar.
Yeah.
And told the bartender, no matter what, he's gonna fight. He's gonna go crazy. But do not give him that check. Give me that check. Bartender's like, they fight. They're acting crazy.
Right.
Don't want me to take the check. But I'm saying that to say that, when you have good people that look out for you, if you have that little niche of an opportunity, when would I ever have an opportunity
to give a millionaire something.
They give 5 millionaires something. You know what I mean? Like, they have everything. And I had that little niche of an opportunity to take care of somebody that take care of me. But in my conscious mind, I know I'm taking care of somebody that take care of me all the time. But I'm saying that to say there's no way selfish people can't never think, damn, I don't never do shit for nobody. But I always want people to do shit for me.
Well,
You mean to tell me the mind doesn't cross that way?
no, I don't think that they think that way. This is what I think. They think
That's mind blowing to me.
they've justified in their mind why they are not doing this something for them for another person. So they're like, oh, I don't have the money. Oh, I don't have the resources. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't. They've made it up in their mind why they're not going to do. They don't even think that way. Their mind does not think like that. When you're selfish, you're not thinking about what can I do for the next man.
Okay. Really?
Really?
Okay, but in that moment, right? With a selfish person, you're giving them a ride. You're buying everything for them.
Yeah.
You're looking out for them, and in that moment, they just found $1,000 on the ground.
Girl, they
And
ain't
in that
giving it
moment,
to
they wouldn't even buy you a chicken wing
you. You know why?
or a
Because
coffee. You can't tell me that the mind doesn't go that route.
no, because the first thing
I'm
they're
getting
thinking about,
angry.
the first thing they're thinking about is what can I do for myself? What do I have going on? What can I take care of that?
But in that moment, they wouldn't be like, well, I'm out here, I'm rolling with my girl Shantae, she's driving me around, she's been buying me food all day, she paid for me to mail my package, blah, 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 and I just found $1,000. I can't buy, girl, you want to take Starbucks? No, roll through Starbucks. A selfish mind just won't work like that.
Girl, no, they don't care. They do not care. If you guys want to comment on this, make sure that you are actually in the chat. Click on the video so that you can get into the chat and chat about it. I see folks jumping on. I see people coming into the room. So y'all need to come on in if you want to talk about it. You want to comment on it. You got to
Because I'm
click on
mind
the
blown.
video.
I'm blown. I'm blown.
Yeah.
So, it's hard for me to believe. I'm just keeping it 100.
Well,
I mean, I have had people be extremely selfish with me, but in my mind, I'm thinking, like, they know what the fuck they're doing. So you should know why I don't mess with you. You know what I
well,
mean?
see, and that's,
On certain levels.
well, see, that's where you have to. If you care enough about cultivating some type of relationship with this selfish individual, then you gotta pull them to the side and be like, listen, bruh. You know, when blah 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 went down, you know, my expectation, because that's really what it is. You know, when you have those type of thoughts about it and they don't feel the way that you feel, that becomes an expectation in your relationship with them. So
Wow.
you have to set that expectation. You have to say, listen, when you're selfish, so this is not normally how you would behave. But when you dealing with me, this is how I want to be treated. If you want me to be able to reciprocate the things that you want me to put you up, you want me to do this, you want me to do that, I just need to be lookout for you sometimes. I'm not asking you to do it all the time. I'm not asking you to, cook my meal every other day. I'm not asking you to pick me up and take me around all the time. But if you got time or you got a little bit of space, kind of come in and do something that shows me that you're appreciative of the things that I would do for you, then okay, we can roll with it because you're selfish. You don't even, your mind doesn't even think that way. So I gotta tell you, wow, yeah.
So sometimes, you got to train people. You got to tell them, train them how to treat you. Because lately, y'all know I'm on the no. I'm cutting you off. Or I'm dealing with you on certain levels, and I'm not dealing with you on certain levels.
That
because
part.
it's just, because when you take a selfish person that's a taker, and you're a giver, you end up being you, all right?
That part.
Yeah, and that ain't happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've said it a bunch of times, a bunch of different ways. But us, the ladies on TNT, we ain't with the shit.
No.
So if you're gonna be around us, you gotta treat us with respect. You gotta treat us like, you gotta treat us like that you got good hearts. We're both givers. Me and her, we're a kindred spirits in that way. Me and Nia are both givers. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, most people will be takers and not givers. So
But I've met people that can be, well, you can look at as a little selfish with some things and takers with some things, but still give back in their way. And so I don't look at them as completely selfish,
yeah.
Like, I've met people like, well, you always take me out to eat. We're always out to eat. And they're going to take it every time. Show up with no money. And that's not cool. But when they can, can I make you a pot of beans, or, something that could be my favorite food too. That's not really a selfish person, right?
No, I don't think it is. I think they're doing what they can do. So that's what I do. I definitely don't think that the person, you can't match. Sometimes you can't match line for line what a person
Right,
does.
absolutely.
So I don't find those type of people selfish. The people that I'm talking about are constantly taking and never pouring anything back into you. I had this conversation with a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, and I was just telling them, I hate the fact that you don't have more people in your life that's similar to me who will pour into you with the expectation of not necessarily getting anything out of it. I feel that people are around you a lot because you have connections to a lot of things and a lot of opportunities, and so they're around you always taking, asking, taking. And I want to make sure that I'm not that person.
Okay.
That I'm pouring into you because I feel that you deserve that. And so, I say all that to say, if the person is selfish, it's going to be very difficult. Number one, I got a pit bull that stands next to me that will run you away. They feel that your intent is anything but pure.
Okay, I love it.
That's my husband. He ain't with it. He ain't gonna let you get that close to me.
I love it. And I think that, when you, trust somebody, start being with them, and as soon as they show you who they are, especially if it's not the kind that's been in your life long term, because you've seen the ups and downs of the person, you know how to deal with them. And you already got the love there, right? But if it's somebody new, would you agree, right? Cut it at the door. Cut the shit.
Again, my husband, he ain't with it. I'm very kind-hearted. I'm very open. I'm very, I'm gonna let you have access to me till you do something to show me that you can't. He's not like that. He's not gonna let you get close enough to me for me to even get hurt by you. So, thank the Lord that brought me this amazing guy that knows me and can take care of me.
All right. Well, selfish people away, but we're gonna go ahead and do our 5-minute tip to a 1-minute tip.
We got one out.
I got one.
Okay, what's up?
And I told it to you guys last year, and oh my God, I should have bought you the picture. So, it's getting beautiful outside.
Yes.
And all those bushes and plants and everything that died is replaced now. And if you need to, I mean, I use YouTube to regrow my flowers. And it's beautiful. I got a nice full bush, but you can always go to like Pike or a plant store and they can talk you through what's a good spring flower, how to take care of it, or getting into the summer, because different flowers are for different seasons. Y'all know I'm no green thumb, but I'm learning. And you can also Google it.
Yeah, and the thing just to remember whenever you're dealing with flowers, there's perennials and there's annuals. So perennials are the ones that are seasonal plants, and then annuals are the ones that come back annually.
Okay.
So you can plant an annual. Typically, they're not colorful. So annuals are typically for greenery, where perennials are going to be more colorful. So normally, if you're going for a certain color for the season, that's when you will plant your perennials. Of course, they're going to die off when that season is over, but then you have your annuals that will still be there, that will still keep your grass and your lawn looking nice and green and beautiful.
Okay.
There you go. There's a small little tip for you.
Yep. And just little plant. I mean, it's therapeutic too, but little plants, in front of the house, in the house, whatever, when you're growing it and taking care of it and feeding it good and not killing everything like me, I'm so proud.
Oh my God. So guys, again, if you like what we're doing, like it, comment, share, follow us, guys. We'll follow you back. Love you so much. Remember, you can always send us stars. And if you got a burning question or topic you want us to discuss, you can hit us up on our DM. We do check them. Or you can hit us up at THANGZ, @gmail.com. And we'll see you next week, same time, same place. Peace.